There are many reasons why we can experience being invisible, feeling ignored, overlooked, unheard. We could have grown up being the invisible child, or a mixture of the invisible and scapegoat child. It can be because we are naturally quiet or shy or soft-spoken. We could have chosen to become invisible because of mental health issues like social anxiety disorder or depression, or after a trauma. It can be because of our race or gender or sexual orientation, disability, or visible signs of illness or disfigurement, or as a middle child, or because of our age or stature, or being a minority in some way. It might have been a coping strategy in reaction to bullying or abuse. We can experience it everywhere, and if we have experienced it as a child, we so often internalized it and treat ourselves as invisible too. Our needs and desires as less important than those around us. Or we could have grown up with the inherited belief that we are only here to serve. In an Akashic record sense, it might be because we carry the imprint and memory of being persecuted, oppressed, and hunted. We bring compassion and clearing to all of these possible causes and roots of our invisibility. Thank you. The Golden Elohim and the Diamond Golden Elohim are here as well. Thank you. And there are angels like a faith of the white and the pale green, the white-green light. Thank you. Non koros di karakan artichte. Non koroto nortirtanata andirti natasti koroko. Lon sondriatanata andirti la aha. Lon korokosti karakana ankorokostika anachtichti uchun. Ondortirtanata andirti nankarakastirti. Lon korokosti karakan artichte hichte no unkosta. Nunkosta, nunkosta, nunkosta. La aha nartirtanata andirti ortonsiarta. Lankarakasti karakala uchorokosti ihana tirnata andirti londasti tirnata ansih nankaraka aluk orokasti karaka lanati tirnata andirti nankaraka sikaraka aluchtichta ondartasti karaka ondortosti karaka lakasti kanartichti uchon onkorokasti karaka lunkorko onirti nunkorkosti acharkasti karaka lorkosti karaka nirti tirnata ansih non dortosti tirta non nortostika aha lana tetrata andirti nankuru kolokostika nana aha na acharkostika ninkarakasikarakan urtirtanata ansihta non nortostirtanata andirti landara kastikarkaloko orokosti ihana tirtanata andihta non korostika rakasta nurta non dortistirtanata ansihta non korokostierta non korkosti karaka nartichtichta ankarakasta ka aninkorko lukorko nartichtich non korkosta anartierta landasta anartierta landa aroko likaraka nartichtich ondortiertanata ansichta onortiertanata anderti nankarakasti karako orokosti karaka non dostiertanata ansich onkorkosti karaka onkorkosti ihanartietranataan nonkorkosti karaka laharokosti ihonortietranataan nirti non dostiertanataan nirti non do oroko ondo orokosti karaka Now we are bringing compassion and clearing to the effects this has had on our self-esteem, how it contributed to our feeling of loneliness and our difficulty in expressing all of our emotions and all parts of self. We bring compassion and clearing where we started to avoid interaction, felt unclear about our place in the world and how to connect with others. We bring so much soothing and understanding to our inner child who lived through the devastation of their feelings not being recognized or responded to, or where their feelings and parts of them were judged and rejected by those considered the most important people in their lives. We bring compassion and clearing where we were snubbed or just completely unheaded and left feeling insignificant and empty. We bring compassion and clearing to the feeling that we have to constantly hustle to prove our value and worth, and where we question our right to even exist. We bring compassion and clearing where we feel like an afterthought. We bring compassion and clearing where we experience triggers to do with being interrupted, talked over, and sometimes even physically being left behind or being forgotten. We bring compassion and clearing for our constant seeking of approval and validation from others, or where we are so afraid for any further rejection or criticism that we will live in appalling conditions, stay in very toxic situations and not speak out, or often not even realize how dehumanizing and dangerous these situations are. We bring compassion and clearing for our people-pleasing tendencies and lack of healthy boundaries. We bring compassion and clearing and so much understanding for why it is difficult for us to receive or to even believe that we are worthy of receiving and being received. We bring compassion and clearing for our chronic stress, where we try so very hard to meet our own impossible high standards, and where we are our own greatest bullies. We bring compassion and understanding for our excessive apologizing and need to be liked by everyone. We bring compassion and self-forgiveness and clearing for all of our self-neglect or behaviors of self-sabotage. We bring compassion for our emotional exhaustion. We clear and bring compassion where we have learned to hide our truest self. Thank you. Orasdanartirtanartikti ohunortidrato undihta unkurukostikaraka lankarakastiortonortihti andastirtanartikti ohun orasdiartanartihta nunkurukostikaraka lonostirtanartidrata andiurti lukurukostikarakaanartihta unsondirtanartidrata andihu Noro kosti karaka nartikti hikto ondosti artanatan nondo oro kosti karaka nono orosta anan narakasti karaka nankarakasti karako oro kosti ihana anunk oro nunkoro kosti karaka nartierta ansichta Nala anju orokos di anartis di artana tirada andiurti londortos di karakala aha nungkurkos di karakana artihti ondorto orokos di karakana tirada andirti orkos di artana artihti on sondo orokos di karakana aha ala anartis di urton nondas di karakala arun nortis di lanartas di karako orik ost onunk orok os la aranati ikan lonortierta ahara kasti karakan sihto ondostierta nandarti etrata anirti nunkorokolosti ondara asti koroko nanartistierta nata ansicht nanartierta nata an nunkorokolosti anarta alla ara astirti urtonsichta nunkorokolo osti ikan nankartierta nata andihtichta anurti urtonurtierta nanda arakas na ankara kasti korokosti karakan ninkara kasti ondos donar tetrata ansich non korkosta anartis tiurton ortos tiarta narta ansichta non ortierta narta an non ortierta narta an richtigta it is done, it is so. Thank you for all of my love, Francie.